Let's go. Wait. Hold up, Q.
Feel like I'm at the top of my game, looking down at the rafters.
Look at that power of Stoltman as he digs.
A lot of dudes, just some undercover actors. I don't fall for it. I'm
and Luke Stoltman wins an
so try again. This time take a vitamin.
And Tom Stoltman indeed has qualified into the World's Strongest Man final for the first time in his career.
Stoltman is pretty powerful dude.
Listen, I blame it on my confidence. Promise I'm really this a star in the shit. And you're now viewing the greatest of all time. No need for thank yous, the pleasure is all mine. That's my
set of brothers ever to compete in the World's Strongest Man final.
It's to progress and be the strongest, the top two strongest men in the world. That's it. It's, you know, we've already proved one thing. Now let's prove that we are the strongest living people on this planet. That's the end goal, man. That's without that, it doesn't. You know, being the strongest brothers, that's cool. You know, but let's not sell ourselves short. It's the two strongest men in the world, and to be Highlanders from Scotland, that would be epic.
The thing that stuck up to me was like a teacher said, "Oh, you're not going to do nothing," and that kind of stuck with me because, you know, a lot of people. With people with additional needs, you know, if someone says that, they'll believe it, and I believed that for a long time. Whatever you want to do, whatever goal you want to set, if it's the biggest goal, the smallest goals, just go out and smash it, because, you know, I'm an example of it, you know, and I've proved hundreds and hundreds of people wrong. You know, I want to be the best in the world, and I'm going to be the best in the world. So
making excuses is just another reason why you're not going to succeed. Let's not make the excuses. Let's kind of man up and kind of just move on and get on and do better for ourselves.
Having Luke there as like a role model, you know, I always looked up to him in the gym, you know, everything. I didn't realise how hard it was until I actually went, you know, and it's like the hours Luke put into the gym was crazy, and then if it wasn't for Luke, you know, I would not be where I am today, 100%, you know, so.
Strongman has kind of made me believe I'm more than just another number. You know, it's like, I'm Luke Stoltman, professional strongman, one of the strongest men in the world. So that's something that I can, you know, it's a legacy I'm trying to create for my family, and it is everything at the moment, and it's something that I've never thought possible. I mean, 10 years ago when I started kind of doing it, started kind of, you know, getting into it, I didn't ever think that I'd have my own gym. I'd be competing all over the world with my brother, making money from it, being successful at it. I would never thought that. I was just some daft Highlander, you know, going to these competitions that like to have fun. But cut again 10 years later, who knows, this year, you know, it might be a 1-2 Stoltman at the World's Strongest Man. That's the goal.
I'm still quite a young guy in the sport, you know, and I don't want to just win World's Strongest Man once. I just want to win it multiple times because I want that title more than anything right now. For me, it's the most colossal title in the world, you know, like World's Strongest Man. It's out of billions of people, so I won't stop until I get that title, and like no one, nothing will get in my way. And if I have to, like, you know, sacrifice a lot of things, I'll sacrifice things. World's Strongest Man is what I say every day, and when I'm in the gym and have the down days, that's World's Strongest Man goes through my head, and that's what keeps me going and keeps me eating that next meal and keeps me sleeping 10 hours, stops me drinking, you know, stops me doing the things that a 25, 26-year-old boys should be doing, you know, so.
It's so easy to accept that nothing is going to happen for you. You know, that you're just going to be another number. That's the easiest way. You know, get a job 9 till 5 and that's easy. You know, it's accept that something can happen, but you have to put the work in. It's just, don't be scared of hard work, and, you know, let that fire that you've got in your belly, you know, translate into something good. You know, if you've got that passion and that drive, don't ever stop. You know, if you stop, I guarantee you, like, if you stop when you're 20, by the time you're 40, you're going to resent whatever that reason was, you stopped. It's simple, you know, go down that. If you've got a path, easy path, hard path every time, every time.
You know, I can be the best, and I need to say it, I need to prove it, and World's Strongest Man will be the icing on the cake. It's a big goal, but 2021 isn't what I've got my eyes set on for being a big year. There is something in Scotland, and we're going to dominate the world quickly, like so. I mean, Luke was the first one to put Stoltman in the strongman scene. I mean, you know, you can't. He's the greatest to ever come out of Scotland. 5 Scotland strongest mans in a row. I came second to him 3 times in a row. So like, even when we came on the scene, you know, we were 1 and 2 in Scotland. We've been 1 and 2 in Scotland for the last 8 years, you know, and you know, Luke's going to break more records than a lot of people think. And yeah, he's still got. A lot of people always talk about like me and say like, oh, Luke's past it, you know, Luke's past it, and you know, Luke's 36 years old, but yeah, I guarantee you that there's going to be a 1 and 2 Stoltman on World's Strongest Man in the next few years, and we're both going to win World's Strongest Man before Luke finishes his career.
I'm so proud what we've achieved. I can't even express how proud I am. So just know that it's possible. Believe in yourself and take pride in what you do. Don't ever let anyone say that you can't do it, because Tom and I are literally the living proof that you can achieve it. For Tom and I, you know, to be putting the Stoltman name in the history books, the first brothers in history to ever reach the World's Strongest Man final, so effectively the strongest brothers that's ever lived, is like, it's so mind-boggling that, like, I can't even put into words how it feels, but I'm so proud of our name and what it means. You know, it's when people talk about it in years to come, like they mention Stoltman, you know, it's strength. It just means strength. That's all I want it to be, and good people.
Like, so proud to be a Stoltman. You know, it's like I just want to make this name a legacy. You know, I just want this name to be like, as soon as someone says Strongman, they remember this name, Stoltman. You know, we're already making a legacy with being the strongest brothers to ever live, which is mind-boggling, like I said, coming from a small town in Invergordon. You know, most people think it's a foreign place, you know, because it's so far up north.
To be the strongest brothers that ever lived, if we said that 10, 15 years ago, people would laugh at me. I've said it to the promoters and stuff, Tom and I are going to be the strongest brothers that ever lived, and they laughed at me. Look at us now, that's it, done. It's insane, man. It's like, what more of a title do you want? Like someone could say, oh, I knew a guy that's strong. I went, well, that's nice, I'm the strongest man in the world. And what? You know, it's like being able to say that you've done that feat that so many people would love to be able to say that they are the strongest man in the world, and for us to be able to say that we are the strongest brother ever lived and the 2 strongest men on the planet. That's it, mic drop.